She's gonna get ill. She's gonna get ill from the fact that the weather change is so sudden. She went from 26 and now it's 6. Oh, she's also currently going through some jet lag. She's really sleepy. Meanwhile, it's still warm here while you're in Texas. Is Texas ever go cold? Like, you just thought like Texas was full of deserts. You know, like it's just like a desert place. Does it ever get cold? She's very sleepy. She had a power half-an-hour nap just now. Very nice, but what time is she gonna sleep tonight? Who knows? Hello, she's back. She's so tired. She was so tired yesterday. She got back home at like 11-ish? Like 11:30 or something? She's so sleepy. She's mega sleepy right now. But she didn't stay home and rest all day today, so she shouldn't be too tired, but she is. What time is it in Japan right now? Let's see. It's currently 6 a.m. 6 a.m. It's been, yeah, it feels like it's been eons. Tori finally turned her PC on for the first time this morning, and she was like, oh wow. She even forgot to unpack her earphones. Because normally when she's not streaming, right, she uses her, like, speakers. But because she's streaming, she likes to hear it, like, you know, she doesn't want the things she listens to echo onto her mic, so she has weird earphones, but she forgot to unpack her earphones. So that's why she's a bit late. She was trying to find her earphones. But got there 5 a.m. Good. Wait, you've either woken up or gone to bed. Wait a minute. Does that mean every time Tori's streaming her food cooking, it's like 3 a.m. for you? That's bad. Gaoooo monster! Gaoooo! Hello? She feels like it's been so long. She can't turn on PC. I was like, how does she stream? How does she turn on anything? Welcome back. Thank you. She may have like 20 million unread emails that she hasn't responded to yet. But she is back. She's been instantly busy because she's been quite preoccupied with the houseworks, because they're actually like beginning to get into her house. So she doesn't have a living room anymore. The living room's gone. The living room is gone, and her house alarms are going crazy because obviously they're like breaking down the house alarm too. And her kitchen is officially gone next Wednesday. How exciting. Forget the power button on the PC. Honestly, it was because she left it for like 2 and a bit weeks, right? She left the PC for 2 weeks. It got dusty. She was like, she had to clean it. It's not good. Not gonna lie, she kind of forgot how to like do everything. She somehow like muscle memoried it. She muscle memoried it. It's okay. Welcome back, thank you. Thank you. Listen, Tori managed to figure it out. She managed to figure it out. She had the most, like, she had the most what you would describe as a college dinner. Like a university student dinner today. She cooked up some beef mince with some celery in some taco seasoning. She cooked an omelet, put that mince on top of it, and then slapped the tortilla on top of it. And then cooked it and then rolled it up. And she was like, wow, this is very much a college dinner. like a university student dinner. Because right now, Tori has spent so much money from both her holiday and the houseworks. Sounds too expensive to be a college dinner? Listen, she can make like 8 of these now. Like, that's a whole ass, that's like a meal for like 4 days. She still has a curry left too. She made some curry. No, it's really good. It's very spicy. god, she missed spicy food. There was no spicy food. You're gonna see it. Like, she has a mapo tofu, but mapo tofu over there is not spicy whatsoever. Yeah, meat and eggs? They can't afford those? Nah, you can afford meat and eggs if you just don't have any fizzy drinks. Cause like, it was like what, like 3 pounds? Like 5 pounds for like 8 meals. Why is there a percentage mark on her Streamlabs? Huh, that's weird. Now what? She has not caught up on any like software update thing. So like if something breaks, you know, probably she has not fixed it. She has done nothing. She has like set up nothing. But she hopes everyone has been a comfy time. She feels like she hasn't streamed in so long, even though it's only been 2 weeks. Sometimes she only streams like once a week, but for some reason it feels like too long. A college student's meal is like a packet of ramen costs like 50 cents. Yeah, because her meal was 50 cents per meal anyway. Right? Like she can make 8 tortillas out of what she has made. Out of the beef mince. And that comes out as 50p per meal. She has loads of random earrings just vibing around on her desk. She has so many random things on her desk. She has leftover cash from the trip. She has 16 different lip balms because her lips were so dry during this trip. It was quite depressing how dry her lips were. Her hair feels amazing though. Like, she doesn't know if it's the fact that Japan's soft water has helped her luscious looks, or if she just took care of it better, you know? She's not sure what it is. Good engine update with bad luck. No longer function even if you update the server. Oh no! Well, hopefully it'll be okay. Well, she'll check it out afterwards. She'll check it out afterwards, and hopefully they're probably doing like a map update, right? You say it's fresh on your mind? Oh no, it's okay. You get to like Discord them. You get to Discord them? Is that like is your bro Discordable? You know? She'll be okay. You know? Are they going off to college or something? Where are they going off to? You'll be okay. You'll be okay, Miana. You'll be okay. Are you the kind of gal who's like the closest airport's like 6 hours away? Local worlds do work. You can't speak of server-based worlds though. She'll have a check of it. She'll check it up. She'll check it up. Because you were playing with Koyomi the other day, right? She thinks were you playing when she was already back in the UK, or were you playing when she was on the plane? Her plane flight was very uneventful this time. She just like slept for 10 hours. It was great. We're gonna take us 3 hours away? What is with you all with airports 3 hours away from you? It's crazy. It's wild. Again, she does live like an hour to an hour and a half drive from London's biggest, like the UK's biggest airport. She probably can't really talk. She's always been like, whenever she goes, she's always been an hour away. It already feels quite lonely. Tori is envious you have a good relationship with your brother. Tori never talks to her brother. You know what? She left her brother on red. Oh, you know what? She'll reply later. Okay, she was on holiday. Okay? She didn't want to reply to her brother. She'll reply. The update came out today. She saw that her Steam was asking for an update. She'll go check it out in a bit. Welcome back, thank you. Texas because Texas is big. Texas is big. But it'll be okay, Miana. It'll be okay. You'll see them sooner or later. A month-long vacation? Enjoy your extra space for a month. Big things, big food, big people. Do you know, like, is that an actual thing? It's like a whole, like, is like Texas actually like big people and big food? Like, she honestly ate so much she gained a kilo? Like a solid 1.5 kilos? How terrible is that? It took her like 3 months to get rid of that 1.5 kilos and she gained it back in 2 weeks. But you get to see her little slides. She made some slides. She made a PowerPoint presentation of her photos. Meals are bigger in Texas. Are they bigger in terms of like they're bigger than the average worldly meal, or are they bigger in American terms? Because American food's already ginormous for Tori, okay? Like, she can't eat that. She can't finish a single bloody meal, except for when she goes to like LA, or when she was in like central San Fran. Then it was very what's the word? It was very like, she can manage the sizes there, the portions there. But she presumes it's because it's like, you know, big city portions. Right? Good day, welcome back. Thank you, Matula. Thank you. Go take a pee. Bigger than the average American meals? Like, is it the portions in places, or like in general? If you go to a Mackey's, do you get the same portions? Or is it bigger? Like, if you order large fries at Mackey's in Texas, would it be the same size as the Mackey's in, like, Ohio? You know, that makes sense. Probably. That's her journey now. Like, she's gonna talk about it in a bit, right? But her new bucket list is to go to every Costco in, like, to go to every Costco in every country that has a Costco in it. You're gonna hear it on her slides about Costco. It's gonna be great. She's not even sponsored by them. You've never been to either, so I don't know. She doesn't want to go to different states. She doesn't want to go to Texas because she wants to eat a barbecue there. She heard that's like the best barbecue in the world. She has specific suppliers, so Mexicans, they're basically the same. They're not the same, Red Nana, because the ones in this country are not the same. Jesus Christ, they're not the same. The drinks in America are wild. The drinks in Japan are great because they're so focused on health. So they're all like 0-cal drinks. It's great. She has so many drinks on it. Now that really gets someone full. Oh, you mean a Texas barbecue? But like, surely a gal can only eat so much, right? Like, because every place when she went in America, right, they had like Tupperware, like ready to go. Like, they know that you gotta take that thing home. They have different promotional menus in different states. Wow, never knew. Okay, let's go to slides. Go. Let's move here. Oh, why are you connected to her tail? Let's put you over here. There you go. Sorry if you can hear her heater. It's really bloody cold. She hopes you like her slideshow. She has no idea how Google Forms does it. Oh wait, okay, good. You can see her cursor. Very good. Let her. It's time for some slides, everyone. How exciting is the slides? It's not very exciting. She hasn't done any animation on it, okay? It's literally just some slides of photos. She just slides of photos. She's pretty proud of this because she like Jenga this thing in. Because she didn't want multiple like there's a few days that she has 2 slides per day, but normally it's 1 slide per day. And she Jenga that thing pretty good. But yes, this is her trip. This is her Japan trip condensed in a 16-page. The one with the muscle maids. She wanted to share more videos, but like they're not. They're either gonna dox her face or like dox her friends, and she didn't really want to like reveal her friends' faces and stuff. But she won't talk about it. That is on day. It was on the 30th, day 7 or day 8. Like one of those two. She kind of forgot which one. But yes. Day what? Oh no, wait. The tiger's blocking half of it. Okay, wait. Let's just put you on her head. Okay, let's just decrease. Actually, no. No, she did not decrease the size. She'll just decrease the size on this. But yes, day 1. Day 1 was the traveling day, and it was the Tori's dumbass, right? Our group has 1 brain cell booking this bloody trip because we flew to Tokyo and then decided to take the Shinkansen to Osaka, and it was like a total 24-hour trip. It was the most tiring trip she's ever had. It was tiring, but her brekkie, this was the meal she had, because her flight was at 9 a.m. She got to the airport about 6 a.m. So this is the little picture of her 6 a.m. morning night. But this was her meal at like 10 a.m. Okay, like she's exhausted already because she normally is not awake this early in the morning. But it was so good. It was like an ebi fry with some curry. It had soba. There was soba, a little pasta, some seaweed, an ice cream. It was so good. It was so good. Why was it so? This was bad though. This was not very good. The Western breakfast was just salty, but very decent meals. Victoria flew with Japan Airlines. She will continue to fly with Japan Airlines from now on because she quite likes the airport. What was that? Was that dinner for breakfast and breakfast for dinner since lunch? No. This was breakfast and breakfast because the time zone difference made it so we landed at 6 a.m. Tokyo time. It was a 13.5-hour flight. So it was already like a long bloody time, but there was an 8-hour difference. So like she flew at 6 a.m., right? And she landed she flew at 9 a.m. and landed at 6 a.m. So this was the breakfast. Very good. She got the recommendation to try the Japan Airlines drink. They have their own drink called Sky Time, and it's a peach and grape juice. And it's so good. It was so good. Very good. 10 out of 10. Airline ice cream is so good with it being so dry in the plane. She never thought about how dry it was. Maybe that's why. She always wears a mask on planes though, because one, she didn't want to get COVID at the beginning of her trip. Not a fan of that. But this is her meal. She did some airline exercises, which was very fun. Would recommend if you're ever flying in Japan Airlines. They give you an airline exercise, and it's very like basic stuff. It's like how to move your Vtuber model. You go like. It's basically that. But when she landed, this is the view of her landing. You can see her phone in the background, in the glove. But this is very pretty. She was sitting on the side that wasn't Fujisan's side, which is very, very sad. But she got a nice view of Fujisan later on. She watched some wrestling. That was very fun. These are her plushies. These are her Gal Pals plushies. She had this before she flew, which is a hollandaise, like salmon poached. It's an egg benedict, okay? It's an egg benedict. But once we landed, at 9 a.m. and we got out the airport about 10. Took about like half an hour to get our like JR passes and our Passmo passes and everything. You know, like our travel things. Troy met a very nice Australian family during the wait, because the wait was like half an hour to get her pass. And they were just amored by Japan. They were like, we stayed in this Airbnb with a monk. And Troy like, okay. And she was stuck with them for like a solid half an hour. They were showing her their grandchild's wedding photos. And Troy's like, has she just been indoctrinated into some Australian family? That was great. And they were at first very, very annoyed by her nails. Like this, you can see her nails here. Like they're very cute. But they were like, can we take a photo of your nails? And she's like, okay, sure, why not? And then we just started talking for half an hour. So she learned all about their grandchild's wedding. Their grandchild got married to a Japanese person. So that's why they're visiting. And she's like, who are you people? She has just come out of a 14-hour flight. She's currently waiting on this really stuffy, hot, like, queue. And you're just telling her your life story. Amored, enamored. Huh? She likes that meme. The cat going, huh? But yes, we got our JR passes, which basically is an all-inclusive travel pass that goes around like all of Japan, basically. But it's JR is like a brand of traveling, you know, like a company. It's a company of traveling places. They lost the whole thing. Yeah, she still has them.
Nanny the frack did you just freaking email you about Watashi, you Chisai beach deska? Watashi.
Where are you finding these, Moon?
She graduated top of my class in Nihongo 3, and Watashi been involved in her own Nihongo tutoring sessions.
Have fun stream, okay, thank you for coming by.
Also, and Watashi
Captain Moon, thank you so much for the resub.
And that too are nothing to Watashi but just another weeble.
God, that hurt her brain a little bit, not gonna lie, Moon. That hurt her brain a little bit. And let me know, her Japanese is not Jozu at all, okay? Like, her Japanese is like the complete opposite of Jozu, okay? Like, it obviously improved in the 2 weeks she's there, but like, holy crap, it was not good. Like, it was pretty dire. But yeah, she landed, we got the Shinkansen, this is where she got her photo here. Because the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka is like a 3.5-hour trip. So on top of the 30.5 hours, we did another 3.5 hours. Not great. And when we got there, the Airbnb hasn't been 4 p.m. yet. It was like 2-ish by that point. So we weren't allowed to like check in. So Troy went and found Don Quixote, which is basically the mecca of cheap shops. Because it has everything. It has absolutely everything. She went in there. Everybody was everybody else in her group was just a bit too overstimulated by the amount of noise in a Don Quixote is crazy. To be fair, it's very important to know that term. To know also where the toilet is, very important. Thank you so much for the resub, Manguta. Thank you. You be English way trained? Nah, Tori can be the side, okay? Like, if she can avoid communication with somebody, she would avoid communication. Like, whenever she's at a convenience and they ask her if she wants the item to be heated up, or if she wants a bag, just daijobu. Like, this freaking, just be like, it's fine, no need. Just say no to everything. She'll eat something cold to heat it up. Speaking first person, why? Why? Oh, okay. 10 minutes to put the alarm on. We have a Don Quixote. It's called Donkey here. Don Quixote. Not gonna lie, everybody was going crazy. Like, everybody was just like, this is too much going on. Like, hey, first person starting. Because you just want to hear a story without me saying, without me being in third person. That's fine. That's fine. But honestly, I went to go get shampoo, conditioner. Gonna touch grass and go outside. Okay, thank you, Miana, for coming by. Enjoy the outside grass. I went outside for too long, and now I want to stay inside. The bed is so comfortable. Bed very comfy. But yes, when the donkey got all the shampoo, face wash, and basically hygiene things, because like I didn't bring any because I know the stuff in Japan is nicer, so I might as well just get the one in Japan. So got the shampoo, got the shower gel, all that stuff. Got some snacks. Got some snacks right here. Very good. Snacks. And then we finally checked in. Everybody had a shower, you know, we got changed, we relaxed a little bit. Then we went to because the area we were in was next to the retro town, so Shinsekai Market. Like, it's just like a retro-ish town. Very pretty. We're also very near Nipponbashi, which is like anime district, basically, in Osaka. So we were really close. So we went to like look around. And at the end of the day, which we were very tired, so we like knocked out by like 9 or 10 latest. But we went to have some yakiniku as our first meal. It was so good. Look at this. We have no idea what this is. This is karabi. This is karubi. Kalbi. There you go. Why was I trying to read the bloody katakana? Well, it's just kalbi, but they call karubi here. But amazing. This is beef tongue. Amazing. No idea what all this meat was, but it tasted good. We had some spicy tofu adagashi, like cold tofu. Very good. Is that matcha ice cream? It's not matcha ice cream. This is sweet potato ice cream. It's sweet potato soft serve. It was sweet potato season during the time I was there, so it's it was very, very good. Honestly, banging, absolutely popping. That it was very, very nice. Honestly, didn't have that much matcha this trip. Had like 1 or 2 matcha drinks this trip. Mostly could have focused on the sweet potato and the pumpkin stuff, because in Japan they focus on pumpkin, but like actual pumpkin, not pumpkin spice. But yes, that was our day 1. We were exhausted. We traveled for basically 28 hours at that point. So, very tired, very good. Next day, day 2, we went to Kyoto, which is about an hour away from Osaka, more or less, you know, door to door. And this is our local station. Very pretty, very cool. First place we went to Kyoto, and then we went to the Pokemon Center. It was very fun. Look how pretty they are. Very pretty, very pretty, very pretty. Ho-Ho's ass was signed by Matsuda. Like, Ho-Ho's ass, like, didn't get a photo, but Ho-Ho's ass was there. Cute cat. Very good. Temple. Went to Nintendo World, too. Nintendo World, very fun. More importantly, the food. In the morning, I ate some mapo tofu and some rice. Actually, there's no rice in this. Oh yeah, there was no rice in this. There's a low carb breakfast of just solid mapo tofu, some pork belly, and some miso soup. That was a breakfast, but then again, I did wake up at like 7 a.m. And the joys of Japan is that there are things open at 7 a.m. So it was great. But went to Kyoto, did some touristy things, you know, to look at the shrines. Went to Nintendo World, went to Pokemon Center. You're gonna see a trend of me going to Pokemon Center for multiple times. Like different Pokemon Centers all the way around. A little bit Pokemon centered out slightly, but my opinion is a very cool. This is massive, okay? Like a person would be standing like the height of the tunnel. This thing is massive. It was very good, very spooky, very creepy. But for lunch, we went to like the food market, and it was so good. Got this ebi fry. This tempura was so good. It's amazing. This unagi, amazing. We got some wagyu like sticks, also banging. We got well, I got some like a daifuku. Unagi is so good. It's so good. Like eel, amazing. The weirdest thing I ate that day was a sparrow. If you're wondering what this thing is, it's a sparrow. It was like a jerky sparrow, and it was like a morbid curiosity kind of purchase, right? Like, cause it was just a whole ass bird. It was the whole ass bird, and like, you know when you're like, wonder how it tastes like, and it was not the one, everyone. Like, when you bite into it, you're like, okay, it's a bit salty. Is that even much? No, but the substance comes from the crunch, and the crunch comes from the bones. It was like the head was like a forbidden popping boba. Like it was not the one, everyone. Like it was not great. Not gonna lie. Like the rest of the body was just like a little bit jerky. Like, you know, like you've eaten some end of a grilled chicken. You know, like the wing of a grilled chicken. It's a bit crunchy, but you can still eat through it. The rest of it was like that, but the head, oh boy! When you like bite into it, and you like your brain goes, this is the sparrow's skull. You don't think you can even take a bite of it? Listen, like, luckily, I did have a friend that would eat the upper piece. It was very forbidden boba. It was just, you know when you eat the unagi, it's amazing. Like freshly grilled, amazing. You eat the wagyu, amazing. You eat the like giant tempura, amazing. And like, you know, we had this as well. We had the top one, which is tempura eel, really good. And then you decide to go eat a sparrow. It like ruins the rest of the dish. Like the vibes were not there. But later on, had this really nice matcha frappe. Very, very yummy. It made it okay again. That was the first half of day 2. The second half was it's kind of going this way for the second half, okay? Because this is where we're back in Osaka. This is back in Osaka. This is still in Kyoto. So, had enough coffee at some point during the day. This was a honey latte. And it was really good. Like, honey as a sweetener. Very nice. This was a mountain of matcha warubi, which is basically mochi, like bits. Very cool. Very full at this point. Went to another temple. Did some praying. Not sure what we did was the right thing, but that's fine. And we went to a pig. guinea pigs. Look how tasty they look. Especially the pink ones. Like the brown ones look like cute dogs. But like, these ones were like meaty. You know? They were pretty meaty. But very cute. This one, devil. Which one? Wait, this one right here. This is the same one as this one here. The devil. I kept on digging until like, oh, finally. Third person. Hell yeah. Kept on digging into her leg, and it was just, it hit like, it gave her a bruise. Like this piglet was going ham at her leg. It was pretty painful. But the pigs were very cute. They were just oinking, oinking. Very good. Then we head back to Osaka. Like that's the Running Man thing. Which is this? This up here is Kyoto. Before that is Kyoto. This is all Kyoto. This is now Osaka. So now we are back in Osaka, down here. There's Spider-Man climbing into a shell. Not really sure why. Thought it was kind of funny. We went to Dotonbori for dinner at a Torikozu, which is like a chicken yakitori place. As the name states, basically. This is the Nintendo Sega place, Capcom place in Osaka. This is a Kyoto thing. She's pretty sure. Yeah, it is because it's Sanrio. But Isabel was there. Spider-Man climbing up. She doesn't really understand. Like, she doesn't really get what's going on here. Like, she just thought it was really funny. But yeah, she went to Dotonbori, took a photo with the little curio she had. Was Osaka confusing? The trains were a little bit confusing, she must say. Like, the Google says go here, but the sign says it's going there, but it says to go on that one. It's very confusing at times. But got used to it, honestly. Got used to it. But yes, that was her second day, Kyoto, and a little bit in the evening in Osaka from about 6 to 7-ish, you know, 6 p.m. onwards. Highlight of the day, the Unagi and the piggies. The piggies, 10 out of 10. Piggies, very cute. Very good. But finding your way around Osaka is fine if you're not in a rush. You're in a rush. Day 3, we went to Universal, and boy, was it a day. This was how it looked like at the end of the day. Leaving, look how busy, look how stuffed it was. It was so stuffed. It was so stuffed. But yes, went around 6. We woke up about 5 a.m. to get there for about 6:30, 7-ish, because we didn't pay extra to go to Nintendo World. We had to run in the morning to go to Nintendo World, so we ran from the entrance to Nintendo World, which was like a solid 10-minute run. Very long, but Nintendo World was very pretty. Saw Peach, saw the brothers, went to do Mario Kart thing. The Mario Kart thing is very fun because you get to look at all of this during the ride, like while you're waiting. It was really, really pretty. Like, you get to look at like actual stuff while you're waiting for an hour. Did not see piggies? Next time you go, oh guys, go see piggies. The piggies are very good. They're not too expensive either to go see some piggies. And you get unlimited drinks during piggies too. She then also went for her food. She went to the Toad Skull Cafe, and it was the worst food she's ever eaten in her life. Like, it was not her life, but like it was pretty shit. It was pretty bad. Like, it looked nice, but like that rice was the most. Oh, why is her tracking not on again? Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Hello? Why is that thing not tracking? Oh, there you go. She vibing. She vibing because she had to remember how this meal was. The rice was disgusting. The rice was like clammy and it was just not good. Like this Tori's grandpa had the chicken thing and the burger. She had this omurice thing with this curry and it was just bad. It was just not good. Like, not even day-old rice. It was just badly cooked. The desserts were fine. This was just like a basic-ass Neapolitan cake. This was a really weird tiramisu thing. But it looked pretty. The inside was very pretty. And Wall was actually pretty cool. She probably won't run for it again ever again. We went to the Resident Evil thing. She died because her teammates were not great. Tori has never seen Kura so angry about dying in a video game. Because her other gal pal's gone A because they went to a different group. But like, we died. And apparently, the Leon actor, she was too busy running away. She's not a fan of zombies and like live actors because she's scared of punching them in the face. So she was kind of afraid of the zombies and the live actors and everything, so she was running. But like, apparently, the Leon Kennedy live actor has a mask that makes him look white. That's what her gal pal said, and she was like, "What? They couldn't hire a white guy to do Leon Kennedy? They had to get an Asian man with a white man's face mask?" She kind of wish she went back to like look closely at Leon's face now. She was too busy at looking Mr. X. Basically, it's an attraction when you run around and you experience the story of Resident Evil, you know, biohazard and everything. At the end, you grab a gun and then you shoot like a Birkin, and whoever you might die, you might win, you know, that kind of thing. But like, apparently Leon Kennedy was Asian with a white man's mask on, which is, you know, she doesn't really get it. She doesn't really get it. Can you imagine it any other way? Can you imagine like hiring like a Caucasian man to play like the guy from Mulan, just popped an Asian mask on him? Like, surely it would have been easier just to hire a white guy to do Leon Kennedy. But they got distracted from that, honestly. Ada was very pretty. She was a fan of Ada very much. No, it's bad. It's pretty like wild though. Like, imagine your immersion broken. All night she saw the parade. The parade was very cute. There were Pokemon over there. She got this really cute Bulbasaur drink, which was basically melon soda, like slushy thing. But she got to keep the Bulbasaur, and she used it for the rest of the trip as her like press coin keeper. Also, or just have an Asian Leon. I'm sure they would look great. She knows gals that would be annoyed that there would just be an Asian Leon. She kinda gets it though, because that's how she found out Santa wasn't real. Because the mall Santa she went to when she was like 4 had an Asian Santa, and she was like, "Isn't Santa white?" And then her brain, the dots connected, and then she was like, "Ah, Santa isn't real." And that's how she found out. So she kinda understands. But you're talking about something funny about what? About Leon having a white man's face mask on? It is very sad, but like now she's a bit like, why just hire race. But now she had this bun, which is actually the worst one she ate. It was pizza flavored. She was having your immersion broken by actors. She didn't notice it, okay? Like, her gal pals noticed it. Because she was too busy running away from the liquor running behind us. So, like, she was not, like, looking at the face of Mr. Leon. She was too busy trying to see if he has the same ass as the game model. Like, she not gonna look at his face. She had no time. It was just fine, you know, just salty. She also saw, she got a selfie with Cookie Monster. Very cute Halloween outfit. She got to see Hello Kitty-chan. Very scary. She doesn't like how human some of these characters are. We stayed until the evening. Well, only some of us stayed, or like 2 of us stayed. She got, the picture is not in this because she didn't put the picture in, but she got gaslit to go onto a Hogwarts ride, which she thought was gonna be like a you know, Mario Kart experience, but turns out it was a bloody roller coaster and it made her almost cry. But we stayed until the evening because she wanted to see the zombie night stuff, the Halloweeny stuff. Very cool, but like it was just a bit too busy for her. It's a little bit too busy for her. You know? Like, it was because everybody else is dressed up as well. Maybe the zombies and like the horror actors wasn't as scary. They were beautiful, really cool, but like they weren't scary to her because there were so many other people dressed up in Halloweeny clothes. So she was like, oh, this is fine. But yes, very busy to get home. Our train got cancelled. Like the whole line was down. So going home was a bit of a pain. Like it was not just a bit, it was a very big pain. But it's fine. It cost a lot of money to get home, but it's fine. It's fine. But yes. Should we get some water? Ow. She just almost ripped her nail off. Water time, water time. What I drank. Very good. But now, day 4, she was very sleepy. She went to this really cute cafe, right? It was a little local cafe. And they did this Dutch toast. It was so good because they used chocopan, which is basically Japanese milk bread to do this bit. Very good. She had some sort of like coffee that they put whipped cream on top. No idea what that was about. That was pretty good. This was a very solid breakfast. Very carb-heavy breakfast. She might have actually visited the local stores in Shinsekai, the retro area. Very cool, very pretty. She honestly, this whole day she just went shopping. There's no photos of it. You get to see her haul. Please don't judge her haul. She's been saving up for a bit, so don't judge her haul too much, which will be at the end. We had some Osaka, like, delicacies. It's basically yakitori and okonomiyaki. But this one is a weird one, because this one was a kind of like a regional okonomiyaki, which the sauce was already inside the blade thing, but she thinks she needed more sauce. Manasara, your love? It's very good. She had a giant one. This was massive. This was like the size of her head. That was the evening. She went to the jump store, which had like some Zoro stuff she picked up. The Japanese manholes were very cool. But bless her gal pals. Her gal pals are like interesting drunks, okay? Like, we went to this izakaya. She used to get some gas out of her throat. Oh, it's gone. No, it's still stuck. Never mind. But went to izakaya, and like, we were in a group of 3, right? And 2 of them were like, we want to eat fries, but they were too drunk to listen. Like, let me know, these two are like hot. This is a beer, a massive ass beer, and a chew high. Okay, like it's alcohol. She was not feeling the alcohol because she was so tired from yesterday. So she had a giant melon soda instead. But like she ordered kushi katsu, which is basically deep fried skewers. She had a beef tongue one, an eel one, and a salmon one. She forgot which order they were. But like, they ordered this massive ass fries. Like, this is like a big plate of fries, right? There is no way of describing the amount of fries on this. It was a big amount of fries. They could not finish it. It was so salty. Like, it like hurt her tongue eating, because she ended up eating a little bit. Because of takoyaki, which is obviously Osaka style, like Osaka popular item. But like, no, like it was recommended for 8 people. And these two were committed to finishing it. Absolutely wild. Saw Pikachu vending machine. Went to Don Quixote again to pick up clothes, but she saw this like cute costume section. It was very cute, but she's pretty sure it's not meant for cuteness. It's meant to be for lewdness. There was a preschooler outfit and she did not like that. But the fries, this was the highlight of the day. Who goes to a different country and orders a massive bowl of fries? And then afterwards, she had a Thai massage. It was great. She does not have any photos of that. That's a weird thing to take photos of. But our feet were so tired from about like 80,000. Me, you could have the most delicious of all the Japanese cuisines, and you choose 10 quids worth of fries. Your godparents apparently they regretted it afterwards. Okay, like let me know they regretted it afterwards, and she told you so. Like she was that annoying ass friend that went, I told you so. You know? Like that kind of gal. She was that gal. Because she ate a little bit of it, but she refused to like fill her tummy with fries. They were just so salty. They weren't even good fries. If they were good fries, she wouldn't even mind. But aren't you that gal? Because she's mom's friend, okay? She's like a mom friend that like tries to micromanage you. She had to tell her friends like her gal, because it's not her first like holiday with friends for ages. That wasn't just like her housemate, which were very used to each other. But like, these were friends that you know she's never lived with, or never like spent a long period of time with. And it was just, she had to tell them like, hey, if Tori's getting a bit like pissy or like bossy, just tell her to shut the fuck up. Because she was not used to it. Because like obviously, when she went to America with her housemate, or ex-housemate, it was fine because like, we have lived together. You know, like, they know how she lives. Everybody had figured out Tori's the group. Okay, Tori had to tell them how to get to places at the beginning of the trip. You know, she was like leading them to the Airbnb and everything. She booked all the Airbnbs and everything, so she was a bit mom-friendly at the beginning. But day 4, pretty chill. Day 5, we're actually traveling back to Tokyo, so there was not much going on. She went to this little standing counter stall that did this like Osakan delicacy of like beef baked. Like she has no idea what this is. It could be cartilage, but it was so good. It was in this like sweet miso sauce, and honestly, it was amazing. She had some oden too. Oden was really good. You give a little bit of mustard with the oden, very good. She bought some Krispy Kremes. These are Krispy Kremes. There's like Japanese only Krispy Kremes. There's some Mont Blanc, a matcha crowler, whatever that thing is. The Halloween specials one was sweet potato and one was just chocolate. And that is a crunchy one. But then, shout out to everybody. That's the view on the train. Very pretty. Got to the B&B. Went to a beef bowl place. It was really good. It was like a Wagyu beef bowl. It was so good. Before you're wondering, it is raw, basically raw meat. It's fine to eat it outside the US, basically. And then she watched a bit of baseball for the first time because she found out one of the teams was called the Tigers, and she was like, "Oh, she'll watch it." And then she's never seen a more angrier man. This man was so angry. This man was just constantly like, their team gets a home run. That's the whole time. The man didn't crack a smile. She has no idea what this man wants, but she was watching it because one of her gal pals is a really big baseball fan. So they were like, because this was like the Nationals or something. Like this was like a big event in baseball history. So she was just watching it like, why is this man so angry? Resting bitch. It really did have a resting bitch. He was so angry. Just never seen a gal so mad. It was quite funny though, to be fair. Quite funny. Quite enjoyed it. Apparently, this team has a curse called the Curse of the Colonel Sanders. Because one time in like 1985 or something, they lost or they won the Nationals. Then they threw a statue of Colonel Sanders into the river. And after that, they have never won the Nationals ever again. But they won this year. They won this year. So congratulations to them. But like, they call it the Curse of the Colonel Sanders, and it was great. Like she enjoyed that bit of lore about baseball. You heard that story? It's quite funny. Like imagine your whole team is cursed by Colonel Sanders, and she saw a video, right? Because like obviously they won this year. They threw a Colonel Sanders cosplayer into the river to break the curse. If you need to watch a match at least once, not gonna lie, it got a little bit boring to watch. But like it's one of those things you watch with something else in the background. Like you know you're working and you have it in the background listening to it. Also, welcome. But yes, if you want something to laugh at, go look up the Curse of the Colonel for the Hanshin Tigers. Pretty sure that's what they're called. But would recommend she might watch some more. To be fair, it seems quite fun. You know. Imagine a poor cosplayer drowned. No, he swam back up. It was great. To watch in a stadium would be fun, mainly because the food they sell, they're overpriced food. So overpriced. But yes, mostly a resting day, a traveling and resting day, because you know he went from Osaka to Tokyo, which was about 3 or 4 hours. Then Tokyo to Ikebukuro, which is where we were staying, so that was another like hour on top of that. And we found out the place we were staying was a very heavy love hotel district, like as in like every nook, like every building around us was a love hotel. And it was a bit sus. But our Airbnb was amazing. It had a smart TV. It was like 4 floors, 2 bathrooms. It was a beautiful modern B&B, right? But we were surrounded by love hotels and couples. It was cursed. But there was one really cool like love hotel building that had a giant statue of an Oni. And she was like, wow. It is a cool one. And she would get you come see the prices. You know there was one love hotel that had a 15-minute price? What kind of quick wonder are you when you can only spend 15 minutes at a love hotel? not to like call anyone out, but like who's gonna go in for a love hotel for 15 minutes? Thank God for the headband. Thank you. 50. minutes? Like, how do you have time to go from, like, you know, the first floor, like the ground floor to, like, the second floor, unlock your room, do the dirty, and get out in 15 minutes? Mommy's booking to take a shower? Just go to the gym? You know, like, just, surely! Like, because, like, most of the ones she walked past, like, we walked past a lot, okay? Like, it was a range. It was usually, like, 90 minutes. It was, like, 90 minutes, which is, like, you know, an hour and a half. That sounds like a normal amount for an encounter, she thinks, anyway. She wouldn't really know, but, like, she would think an hour and a half for an encounter. That sounds like a normal time. You can do, like, 4 hours, you know, that's like a normal time. 15 minutes?
GaooO Tori, welcome back. I'm
Thank
at my
you.
parents, so can't really watch, but hope you have a GaooO stream.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. Enjoy your time with your parents. Maybe don't play it out loud right now because she's talking about love hotels. But GaooO, Rachel, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Tori gives you hearts. She can't do the hearts, but just imagine she's doing the hearts. Some people just quit, that's all. But like, there's not enough time to like get changed. You know, like there's like 15 minutes. You don't have time to have a shower. You don't have enough time to like get changed out of your clothes. Like, surely, like, should get like half an hour. Like, should get like, you know, you want a quick moment. Half an hour seems doable, but like 15 minutes to check in and check out. You have to return back inside. Slight shot. You went outside for an hour and then you needed a shower? But welcome back, Miana. Are you going back outside? If you are, enjoy. But yes, her area was full of love hotels, and the one she should have taken a photo of it. She didn't really want, because like the rules in Japan are really finicky about photos, so she's not sure whether she was allowed to take photos anywhere. And because her phone had a Japanese SIM on it, just to like, you know, get internet, it did the thing where it would click every time she took a photo. You know, like the photo noise. If you don't know why there's noises when people take photos, it's because Japan has a really bad problem of upskirts and like inappropriate photos during in trains. So every gal with a Japanese SIM or a phone has their the shutter noise constantly on. So she didn't really want to take a photo just in like the love hotel district. Oh, is it light rain? Oh no. Don't make sure you dry yourself off. You don't want to get ill. But yes, her phone had the shutter noises, so the amount of photos would have probably been like doubled if she didn't have it. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, day 6. Day 6, she went to an Ikebukuro Halloween event, which basically means you just go, you get to dress up and you get to walk around town. Because in Japan, it's really frowned upon to like go out in cosplay in public. Basically, it's not allowed. So only on these 2 days you're allowed to walk around in cosplay around town. That's why she was Marissa in a carcade. It was great. She had this oyakodon, very good. Chicken rice, very good. She had the Halloween pudding matcha drink they had. She met a lot of Toho cosplays, which she can't post because it'll show her face, and she didn't want to show their face either because she wasn't sure whether or not they would be okay with that. This was a gap, however, so it's fine. Met these kikis, very fun gals, and every gal she met, they gave her little sweets. They were like, Happy Halloween, and they gave her little snacks and everything, and she was like, oh, she felt so bad. She felt like she should have gotten them some braised snacks or something. They were very nice. She tried to translate with them, and they just did not understand. They did not understand. But it's fine. It's fine. She met to communicate very lightly. Afterwards, went to arcades for a bit. Then we had this like meat sushi place with this kawaii soda, which they were like, this is kawaii soda. She had no idea what kawaii soda is. It's this raspberry highball. If you don't know what highball, it's this Japanese whiskey or Japanese spirit, basically. It's very good. This was eel. Somehow it was very good. This was like a piece of meat. Very nice. One of these was horse sashimi. That was very weird. She had some horse sashimi. It was very gamey. It's like beef but tastes like gammon. It was very weird. I love raw like beef sushi. Very good, very spendy though. Once in a while. But yes, she had fun. It was very good. And Marissa was very comfy. Very good day. Honestly, didn't do that much other than that. Day 7, she went to Harajuku. She went for her favorite place. If you're ever in Harajuku or in nearby facilities, go to Maisen, which is her favorite tonkatsu place. It's probably one of her favorite Japanese places in Japan because it's so good. That pork is just so good. And you get unlimited cabbage. Even better. She had this tonkatsu in the morning. It was literally 11 a.m. and she had a whole ass meal. Very good. She went to Lafayette, which is a fashion mall. Saw this giant gummy bear. Very good. Saw this weird ass rabbit. No idea what that was. Saw a weird collaboration with Code Geass. Also very weird. Went to this art exhibition that one of her gal pals wanted to go to. It was very pretty. It was themed of witches. Very cool. Very cool. And afterwards, around 3, she went to this all you can eat dessert place that was themed about purin and cinnamon roll. And it was very cute. Look at this one. This was a little tart with his ass. Very fun. That was cinnamon roll's ass on a coffee jelly. That's like a pudding flavored cake. That's a chiffon cake. That's a muffin. Pie. Macaron. Chucky. Sweet potato tart. Some sort of cake. Who knows at this point? Strawberry cake. Very good. That's an egg tart. Overall, very good. Very sweet. There's a lot. Tori makes a good You don't even know how she looked like. What if she looked like a troll? She used to hair herself in like blonde wigs. Cause like maybe it's weird, right? Because like if you see her skin, like if you see her hair right now, you know, the pink and tan skin, it works. But like when it's blonde, it usually looks quite weird. Like she always thinks like blonde and like tan skin always looks a little bit weird. So she used to hate blonde wigs, but nowadays she's quite into it. Quite into like blonde wigs. She thinks she suits Marissa much more than she suited Rainbow though. But maybe it's a longer wig. So evening time, she went to Kabuchiko, which is where the settings of the Yakuza games are in, like the Kiryu site anyway. So this was the karaoke place you get in the game. This was the wall of hosts. Wall of host clubs. That was not there in the game. But that's the sign you see at the game. She just went to look at stuff. It was great. She left very quickly though because that's the red light district. And she was not a fan of the red light. It was very busy. And then in the evening she went to the Muscle Girl Cafe. This is her. Being rubbed against by some very pretty muscular ladies. It was great. It was a Halloween night, so they're all dressed up in different things. Those are 2B. 1. They There were bunny girls and demon girls and like the usual, you know, Chinese dress gal. Her favorite was this gal, Eddie. Eddie was very good. Eddie was very cool. Very good. It was great. She won this fake money from doing arm reps. There was like a thing where you could like win fake money to like, you know, buy stuff like, you know, buy stuff for the you know, doing this kind of shit. You have to pay, but then she won money from doing arm reps. It was quite difficult. To be fair, it was 27 kilos, 55 reps, and you couldn't do full reps. So it was half reps, but half in an awkward way where it hurts your arm. And she almost did not do it. But like, it was pretty fun. Before they rubbed their bums on her, they also rubbed their chest, and she was like, this is a lot. It was great because this was only available for women, by the way. You can't do it if you're a dude. You can't do it if you're a guy. You can only get this done if you're a lady. It was great. She was also very pretty. They're all very muscular. They're all very pretty. Very good son, honestly. Like, going without like weird intentions, she actually really enjoyed it. Like, her gal pal went and got slaps from all of them, which is something. You know, like, one of her gal pals paid these beautiful women to slap him in the face. And like, they did not hold back. They went pretty hard. Like, they went like full strength on his face. And she was like, you just paid 3,000 yen to get that done? He was the happiest man. Like, she was like, you know what? You live your life, bro. Oh, he absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And he was, and, you know, she was like, like, we all got to watch it. So it was great. And it was also streamed, which is terrifying. You saw that they were slapping at full strength. They really go ham. Like, it was like a solid, like, some of them were going lighter than others, but like some of them would like slap real bloody hard. Real bloody hard. Okay, next water break, little water break, water break. Okay. She make sure she's drinking a lot of water because she's trying a lot. But day 8, she went to Portland. If they did, a majority of guys would be disappointed. Nah. Like, what if they got a bit too ham and like broke their face? Slapping competition. Flashbacks, they're still, pretty sure they're still around, aren't they? But day 8, she went to Portland. It was a day of cute pearl things. The curry wasn't too bad. It was actually quite alright. Like, the curry tasted alright. Like, it wasn't the best thing, but it's better than some stones in the UK. Purin was very good. She got to meet Purin. Very cute. Look at his little sag. Very cute. Purin, very cute. Purin. Kitty-chan is horrifying. Look at her. She's 50 and you can tell. Like, she's terrible. Look how cute Purin is. And look how absolutely terrifying Kitty-chan is. And the worst thing about Kitty-chan is this little exhibition thing. We could not leave without meeting Kitty-chan. Like, she didn't really care about Kitty-chan, right? She didn't really care about Hello Kitty. So she was like, okay, she can leave. They would not let her leave without us seeing her, like meeting her. So she had to awkwardly being like, Omedeto Tanchobi, like, you know, like, happy birthday. This is the 31st of October, so it's Halloween. But Kei-chan's birthday is on the 1st of November. But, like, she's absolutely petrifying. Look at her. Absolutely petrifying. Not a fan. Pearland's very cute. Everything is... You must... Yeah, you could not leave. And she didn't want to stay, but you could not leave without meeting Kitty-chan. And she didn't want... We had to wait for half an hour to meet this bloody cactus to leave. And we could not leave. But no, she during the 2 parade, she became a fan cam for both of them. Very fun. We went to the boat ride. Boat ride was really weird. This Butts was getting slapped on his ass. Also very weird. Everything was very fun. It was very cute. We headed back to Ikebukuro, and there was the Pokemon Center there. She got a little drink, Pokemon drink, and then we went for yakiniku again. But this time was all you can eat yakiniku, and it was great. And she had a pig's uterus, and that was a wild time. This trip has been a trip of eating weird-ass things. She ate quail, we ate some horse meat, and now she has some pig uterus. Obviously, it's cooked, but it was very chewy, and she did not like it very much. It was not the one, everyone. But overall, good day, good vibes. Puraland was very fun. She got to wear matching outfits with a gal pal, and that was really cute and very fun. Like she was wearing the same outfit but a different color, and that was really nice. But yes, yakiniku, very good. There was a recommendation from her nailist, like her nail artist recommended this place to her, and it's very good. So would recommend. It's called yakiniku Joan. Very good. Would recommend. They gave a free ice cream, it's a mint chocolate ice cream, and it looked volatile. Look how blue that thing is. That's not real. Tori be crazy? What do you mean? She's not crazy. She was crazy once. She was trapped in a rubber room full of rats. Oh shit! What's the freaking meme? She forgot about it. And rats make her go crazy, something like that. Return dead inside. Oh no! Are you okay? So welcome back to your thank you. Welcome. You missed out many things. But it's okay, we just paused halfway through the trip. Day 9 was Costco day. She went to look at Costco. That was honestly mainly what she did in this day. She went an hour and a half out of the city to go to a Costco. To be fair, it was connected to a really nice park, but look at how cool the stuff in Costco is. Look at that sushi platter. That thing was 10 quid. See, you were once trapped in a room with Kitty-chan. She was trapped in a room with Kitty-chan. That was absolutely terrifying. Honestly, that was like... Thank you, 31 months. Delta, thank you so much. Thank you. Crazy once they rocked me in a rubber room with rats. Tori thought they were rubber rats. Are they not rubber rats? Okay, well, let's make you crazy. Okay, she's not gonna remember it, but she'll try. So she would be a biohazard. The ones in the UK are a bit hazardous. They're not great. But they sell, like, Wagyu meat. Like, this is Wagyu, like Kobe and Wagyu. And it's, 698 yen per 100 grams, which is, like 5 pounds? Yeah, like less than 5 pounds. Like, £4.50 per 100 grams. Very cheap, very good. Look how marble that meat is. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There's curry pan. There's Togepi. There's a million royal milk teas, which she actually bought a box of this. There's a giant box of animal crackers, a bag of the Japanese crisps, a million Milos. Just snacks galore. Look at this giant plate of scallop that she was about to go and buy and eat just out of the packet because it was scallop sashimi, and this was like a tenner. Like, that is so much scallop for that price. It's so good. This is instant rice. But the area was really pretty too, because we are outside of Tokyo now. Like, we are not in the middle of Tokyo. She went to Harajuku to do some shopping quickly, and she got photos of the Takashidori street. And off the way, she met some Vtuber gal pals. She went to meet up with some gal pals, and it was really nice and really fun. We headed for a Torikuzu, which is the yakitori place again, because it was the cheapest and like the most like easiest to go to. Thanks. It was great. We got to eat. And she got to meet, she got to meet Fanny. Those you know Fanny. She got to meet, she went on holiday with Caddy, so she didn't got to meet Caddy. She spent the whole 2 weeks with Caddy. But, she met Milky, she met Ruka, she met Alula, she met Kurada as well. It was really, really fun. Honestly, very nice. Very nice. Every gal was so friendly and so, like, joyful. You met Awuwa? Yeah. Very gremlin-y. Exactly what she expected an alien to be like. We were a cast of characters, she must say. There's a underworld priestess from the abyss. We have a piece of rice. We have a crab. We have a cryptic, a tiger, an alien, and just a guy. Ruka's just human and surrounded by these weird supernatural gals. Poor Ruka. Also, Mr. Fangy was there too. Mr. Fangy was there. We had a trip with Canny and met Canny. Yes. It was pretty fun though. And it's always a good vibe. And we went to karaoke afterwards. She got this whole life drink, and she got this coaster of the doctor lady from the newer gen. So she doesn't really know. If anyone wants it, let her know. You can have it because she doesn't really know this gal. Does anyone want this coaster? You can have it. She doesn't really know this gal very much. It's that Dr. Cat girl from the newer gens. She doesn't really know her name. But the drink was okay. It was just like vermouth with some koyori, maybe? She doesn't really know her name. It's a doctor one, the one in the suit, in the doctor lab coat. But very fun day. She had a fun time. We'll take it if no one wants it. Well, to save on shipping, you have to get it from a shop. So you can ship it in one go. Very spendy. Man, you just now realize how dare you feel today. Oh, it's okay, Miana. Everybody go and give Miana a head pat. Head pat for you, Miana. Would you like to be yakitori? Huh? Huh? You wanna be yakitori? But really nice vibes. She did hung out with Milky again, and obviously she went to Universal with Kurara. And she hung out with Alula like a few days later as well. So it was really fun. Just can't wait to sleep soon. Sleep now. When you feel sad, just sleep your way through it. That's what she does. Day 10, she went to Yokohama. She went on a solo trip. Like, this was like all her own. It was great. She had some sushi in the morning, which was a really nice place. They gave her a free pack of rice, which she still has. Really weird. She went to the Yokohama Pokemon Center. Yokohama's very pretty. It's a seaside village. Very good. Still in uni. Oh no, you can't go to bed. Because you have to get up for uni. You can do it though. You can do it. Get a degree. Go earn that bread so you can be the chicken you always wanted to be. She bought pasta. Precure Cafe. That was okay. She had a matcha latte. It was really nice. When she went back to Tokyo, she was like, fuck it, she was gonna get her hair treated because she was getting jealous of how nice these Japanese girls' hairs were. Their hair was so nice and silky, and she was getting hair envy, so she went to some random salon and was like, hey, can you just treat her hair? Her hair is still very, it's not the most softest right now. It's a bit grimy right now, but like, hair, very nice. It was great. They gave her the head massage of a lifetime. She's pretty sure they freaking just knuckled her head, but it felt very good. Honestly, the treatment was super cheap as well, so she would recommend it. Apparently, these girls in Japan, they get it done every month. Powerful. No idea how to do that. And afterwards, we went to an izakaya that did this giant bowl of karage, and it was really tasty. And then she got drunk and puked it all up. So, lesson learned: don't drink these mystery drinks from these izakayas because they're potent as all hell. They were so potent, like she was gone in 2 drinks. She has no idea what happened. That's common knowledge. She knew what she ordered, but like, it was a very potent drink. Like, they must have just emptied half the bottle in that drink, cause you have to realize, every single meal up to this day, she's been having 1 or 2 drinks with it. Right? Like, she's been having they're very, Japanese drinks are very soft in terms of like how light they go in. So she thought she was fine. And for some reason, this place, alcohol, like, killed her. Like, she literally was sitting there. Okay, this is their stages of getting drunk, right? Like, you might have seen it. Slightly, like, during her bloodborne, she gets very sleepy when she's like, she gets a bit like, like her words get a bit slurred when she's tipsy, that kind of thing. She gets the Asian flush, like she was like, her friends are like, hey, Tori, you cool? Tori's like, yeah, what do you mean? And she was like red, right? She was like, her whole body was red. Absolutely red. And then she was like, okay, you know, it's Asian flush. She always gets Asian flush. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal getting Asian flush. And then she got sleepy. The moment she got sleepy, she knew what was coming afterwards. Because when she gets sleepy to a point where she, like, you know, is, like, kind of asleep, she knows what's coming afterwards. It's puking. Because she goes from instantly from, like, when she gets proper sleeping, as in, like, she is falling asleep, like, she knows the moment she wakes up, she is going to puke. Like, she's a very responsible drunk, right? Like, so she would, like, you know, doze off a little bit, and then she went, and like she slapped her friend, who was like obviously, like, she was sitting inside. She slapped her friend to move out the way, and the two, like, you know, got up, and she beelined to the toilet and just managed to lift the toilet seat up and just, bleh. And that was fine, you know. Like, she's like, okay, it's on the system now. She washed her mouth, you know, did all the normal stuff. Came back out, sat back down. She was like, oh, she's fine now. She, you know, continue the night. They were a bit concerned about her, and apparently she had flushed away the redness skin was no longer red. She had vomited out the red, which was concerning. So she was like, you know, vibing. She was eating chicken again. But then the sleepies hit again. The sleepies round 2 hit. And she was like, oh no, like she, after this round, she's going home. Like shit, after this round, she's going back home. She's going back home. And she did the round. She did the sleep. Stood back up. Slapped her friend out the way. Went to the toilet. Bleh. Washed her mouth. Cleaned up. Came out with, going home now. Good night. I just left. They were a little bit concerned whether or not she'll get back, but like, she's a very responsible drunk. Where she's already puked. Like, if you disturbed her between the sleepy and the puking stage, that's when she's a little bit like, she would fumble on herself. But like, she got back home. She managed to go to the Combini, which is like the supermarket. She got the Combini, she got some jelly, she got some ice cream, she got this pudding ice cream. Very yummy. Watched some TV. Brushed her teeth. And knocked out. Your friends during the event, us during the thing. The worst part about the friends during the thing is that we just met this gal who's like one of her gal pals, like co-workers. So this is the first time she's met this gal, and this gal must have been like, this girl is freaking weak as shit. But she was fine. But she feels like it wasn't just the drinks, it was the temperature of the venue. The venue was really, really hot, and it was really, really loud. Because it's a kaya before a holiday. It was just so loud. It was really, really loud. It was really noisy. It was really warm. We wouldn't leave because she was like, everybody was like, okay, let's go karaoke afterwards. Fine, she can do karaoke, but it was just so hot. Her body could not handle it. Gaute, how was Gloria's Nippon? It was great. She's currently recalling about the time she puked twice in one night. But at least she got to try this karage without any calorific consequence. Woohoo! But oh yeah, she also had this pouring ice cream, which she destroyed it and looks really sad. But the karaoke place, izakaya place, very fun. She didn't really like the atmosphere very much. She's not very sociable in the sense where she's very sociable with people she knows, and if she can speak the language. But like, people would come up to our table because like, we are the foreigner table. Tori's the only Asian in this table, and they all seem to think she speaks Japanese because she's the only Asian on the table. There are 2 white gals and 1 like West Asian and 1 black gal, and people were mystified. There were 2 black gals because her gal pal's friend co-worker was black. But they were mystified. These Japanese people were like, they were so like, where do you come from? What are you? Like, they were just very curious. And the table next to us were just these screaming girls. They were like, yeah, they were already absolutely wasted as well. So it was a good vibe. But next time she's not gonna drink there. Like that, those drinks are potent over there. So many nummies, she ate a lot. Okay, honestly, she ate a lot on this trip. This table's probably one of the longer meals. She didn't, to be fair, the amount she ate, she did not gain as much because she walked like 20,000 steps every day. What are you? It was more like, what are you doing in Japan? It wasn't like are you an alien? Like, it was much more like what are you doing? Like, why, what are you, like, what are you? Like, as in, like, just, why are you in Japan? All that stuff. It was not malicious. It was just like weird curiosity, and she didn't really understand why there was a weird curiosity. A very gal gift. But yes. Remember to hydrate everyone when you go drinking because you end up like Tori. She did knock out very quickly. That was a good ass sleep. She had a good ass sleep. Very good though. But yes, her sushi was very good. She had some crabs, which are amazing. These crabs are peng. She had this was chicken cartilage, that's chicken karaage, and we have like loads of yakitoris, like chef's recommendations. You want a drink? Don't drink from this, Izakaya, you puke. Day 11, she went to Nakano Broadway, which is known for a good second-hand market. She didn't really buy that much because she wasn't really into any of the anime stuff of the season. So there wasn't that much she was interested. She bought a few Purin items, like second-hand Purin items. Gaute, Dorf, Gaute. They had two foreigners who were acting like a-holes. No, they were Japanese people. Wait, what are you saying Tori was the a-hole? You want to drink in general, not from an izakaya? Drinking bad. Drink water. Drink water. In the morning, she had sushi again. It was really good. She had some uni, some ikura, some otoro. There's some eel, there's some salmon belly, and some mystery fish. Oh, 2 students got arrested. Oh yeah, she heard about that. The gal that like hid in a toilet, that kind of thing. It was pretty crazy. Kind of bad impression. To be fair, she got like there were a lot of foreigners going to Japan and like kind of not even trying to speak Japanese. Like not even like saying like not even like kore aragashimasu. Like the most simplest like ordering thing. They go, oh, this one please. Like there's basic words that you can learn. Or like they'll just say sorry instead of like sumimasen, gomenasai, shimashimasu. Like they're just saying sorry. Like at least if you're going to a country, at least learn the basics of the language, right? In her opinion. When y'all gonna learn language, some people just want to go for a holiday, but like it's a weird presumption. Like this gal, she remembered. She'll talk about it in a bit, but like this gal, she was at the One Piece store, and this gal legit asked the clerk, "Oh, you don't speak English?" No, they don't speak English. They're Japanese. They will only speak Japanese. Like you cannot presume that these clerks can speak English in a country that's not yours. And she was like, at least try, right? Like, she thinks a lot of them do appreciate you trying. Like learning basic words like mochikairi and like temai. Take away or eat in, like learn those. If you learn anything, or like learn how to like also try stuff on. Like that kind of thing. Like she always wonders, like, why do you not learn? You 100% wouldn't go to Japan unless you had someone with me that could speak. You don't have to have someone that could. Her whole group, none of us spoke like conversational Japanese. Okay, like none of us could speak. The only time she had a speaker of Japanese with her was when she was like with like Kurara, with Milky, or with Alula. Like those are the only times she had a Japanese speaker. But like, you can get by with a couple of words. You don't need to know how to like have a conversation. You just need to know basic words, because they will try to speak English for you. Like there's translators and stuff. Like there's like you use a translator app and that works. That's how she talked to the hairdresser people. But like, there are just certain words that you just need to know. Oh, hi, onegaishimasu. Like this, just learn basic. You don't know enough to get through anything, but you can learn these phrases. You can learn these phrases in a week. Like that's why it confuses her when you don't even bother to like learn basics of a language the week before, because she's not saying that you need to be able to have a conversation. You just need to be able to say like, please, sorry, where is the toilet? You can barely hold a conversation in your language. The drawing about Japan is that a lot of it is electronic, so you don't actually have to talk to anyone most of the time. Like, most of these ordering places were all done via like a screen, so it's actually not too bad to like communicate with people. This is a GaooO bar, and they were very pretty. She didn't go in, but the photos look pretty. She went to Akiba. There was a Toho like stand. There's a lot of Toho things, There was a wrestling shop that had wrestling stuff, so she picked up a few wrestling things. Akiba is a bit shit. Nowadays, it's a bit too touristy. There's too many people. She's not actually the biggest fan of Akiba anymore. If you learn those, then you don't need to someone with me that you can speak Japanese. The point is you don't go if you don't at least have someone that can speak for me if I don't learn something myself. Yeah, she always like, she wouldn't want to like, unless a gal like says, hey, you know, they'll speak Japanese for her. She never like wants to presume and just be like, hey, you speak for her. That's disappointing. It is disappointing because when she went back, her first time in Japan was like 2011, 2010, like a long time ago, okay? But like, it was just a different vibe. Now everything's overpriced because obviously they now know the tourists go to Akiba. Like, she didn't even go to a maid cafe this time round. Like, it was just so expensive. She didn't really want to spend money for like, it was so busy as well because it was a public holiday that weekend. The translation that you can use the point. Yeah. What is the point learning a language in the first place? You can just use that app instead of people do understand you regardless. But like, you can do that. But like, there's a certain words. Like, why you gotta pull out the translator app to say onegaishimasu? You know, like, you don't need to pull out the translator app for one word. Like, that's like pulling out the translator app to say Guten Tag. Like, you know, like, you just need to learn. For example, when Tori went to Germany, Tori went to Munich for like a trip, a school trip. She learned basic German just to go on this trip because she was like, she needs to know like basic words, you know? Obviously, she's forgotten it all now. You went down Otome Road? Yeah, she didn't go down Otome Road, but like, it's a bit boring when you're a girl because all those maids ignore you, which is really sad. Looking at videos now compared to in 2013, it's so busy. Yeah, it's just so busy. Like, honestly, Akiba's worth going for like a day just to like see the stuff. Because obviously the goods there are always gonna be there. Like, as in like, there's always goods of any series you're like into. For example, you know, she found wrestling merchandise, which was crazy. But she wouldn't, honestly, like, a few people are like, oh, why you stay in Ikebukuro, not in, Akiba? And she's like, Akiba is kind of rough now. Like, not rough in that way, but, like, it's just kind of, like, stinky now. It's a bit stinky, it's a bit sad. God, ignore because she just saw you as another maid. Tori was dressed like a normal gal. Like, she was not dressed in her maid outfit. That would be weird. She was dressed in a normal gal. But it's just because she was a girl. They kind of ignore women. Because obviously, most women aren't really interested in maid cafes. It's very sad. But she also was kind of collab food out. Like, she could not eat a single more collab food. She was gonna get ill. She ate more collab food. The vibe? She give out vibe for a maid. She feels like she gives out. She should know. Maybe she should ask like her real life friends to be like, hey, what kind of vibe does she give? She just gives mom vibes. Not a good thing. She's not that old. But no, Akiba is fine. But like, she wouldn't want to live there. Ikebukuro is definitely much more up her alley because it's basically Akiba for girls. Cause they have like more like girl orientated things. Not that she bought anything because she can't really read doujins either, so there's no point in her bringing it. You know, of the group, same thing. It's because she has like a weirdly elegant vibe. She thinks, she doesn't know. She have to ask a gal pal what kind of vibe she has. It depends though. It depends if she's wearing makeup or like she's dressed normally or she's in her t-shirt and shorts. Like it honestly depends. What does she have her glasses on? If her glasses are on, she looks like a nerd. She's like, yes. Hello. She's usually super messy as well when she's like in her casual clothes. She's like, she looks like she has not combed her hair in many days. Glasses away. But afterwards, she went to this really cheap sushi chain. Yes, she had sushi for breakfast and for dinner. Exciting things, but there was a Tamagotchi collab. She got some stickers by ordering this weird-ass quail's Gukkan, which is basically a sushi, but like it had this fried quail egg and some cupid mayo. Weird. She had some shark meat, which tastes of nothing. Like, she has never ate a fish that tastes like nothing. It absolutely tastes like absolute nothing. She's like a weeb. She runs a maid cafe, Antoine. She runs a maid cafe, of course she is. But scallops are pretty good. They did a thing when they did like half rice portions, which was really nice. She had a parfait, a berry parfait, because it came with one of these as well, another sticker. Overall, good day. There was a Titan head, which is really random, but it's probably to celebrate. This was Shibuya. She went to Shibuya for a moment to go, eat all of this stuff. She bought this cute little Purin bag. Don't judge. But like, Shibuya's also busy as all hell. She's not really a fan of busy places. Not a fan at all. Day 12 was Capybara Cafe. In the morning, she went to have this roast potato. Thank Alula for being fluent in Japanese because Jesus Christ, we went to this little really cute farmers market, right? It's a Japanese farmers market, and this gal was cooking Japanese sweet potatoes in an urn, and she was like, she wants one. She wants one. She wants the potato from the urn. So we got a potato from the urn. It was great. But then afterwards, we went to Capybara Cafe. This was the best coffee she had this whole trip. It was really cute as well. Look how cute that is. They were very good. One of his name was... There are two of them. They're two boys. One's name is Kohaku, and the other one is called Pesuke. She's pretty sure this is Pesuke, and this is Kohaku, because Pesuke's nose is a little bit more pink than Kohaku's. And this one looked like a chicken leg. Very cute. Their fur was very coarse, very hard to pet. But they were they're just vibing. They're just existing, and they're great. She went to Tokyo Skytree. Went to the Pokemon Center there too. Looked at the Kirby Cafe. Had a gyudon, which is bomb. It was great. Shopped around Skytree a little bit. Saw Monkey D. Luffy just vibing there. But yeah, gyudon, very yummy, very delicious. Capybaras, great. 100% would recommend going. It doesn't cost that much to go either. You get to have a nice coffee. You get to vibe with some capybaras. You only get to go for like half an hour though. It's not that fun because of that. Afterwards, she went to the Pokemon Cafe. Do not get the savory foods. Her gal pal got a savory food, and it did not look very good. The desserts are actually pretty good. She had another latte, a grape frappe, and she had this like dessert, just like mochi strawberry cake. Her other gal pal's got the other dishes. You can eat solid food. You need to stop aggravating your wound, Antoine. You need to stop aggravating it. She went to the Pokemon Cafe. It was great. Went to Akiba to shop a little bit more, just to look at stuff. Then she ate some katsu again, which was really good. Very nice. Enjoyed that very much. honestly, that was it. That day was pretty solid. Just doing stuff. Other than she was collab food out. Like she could not eat another collab food. Last day was just all food. Let this be a thing. She ate all day. She ate GaooO curry, which is one of her favorite Japanese chains. Like Japanese curry chains. Really good. The curry just bomb. They use honey. They use like apples and shit in it. Very yummy curry. Unlimited lettuce too. You just have to ask them for like, you know, okawari. Just like more refill. She bought some donuts, which she didn't eat until she got back in the UK. So these remained in her bag for like 24 hours. Probably not great. Got this like dessert set. She hung out with Kurara again, which was very nice. She had this like Earl tea chiffon cake with their special soft serve and a sweet potato cake. It was really good. Had almond latte with it. Really nice. Saw this cute Totoro. Bought this chunky ass gal. Is so chunky. Look how different and chunky. Because this is like a series of Pikachus called My Pikachu. And you basically get to like... You pick one that all of them are slightly different. So you pick one that's like your one. She bought this chunky ass fat one. It's so good. Look at it. This is a Pokemon Center in Ikebukuro, so it's the main one. Very good. This is a Garbodor that was just a bin, which is great. She honestly just shopped and packed most of the day. Her last meal was a recommendation from Milky to go to this like omurice and hamburger place. The hamburger was amazing. She had to eat half of her gal pal's food, which is not great, but she didn't like any food waste. This corn chowder was great, and we just basically head to the airport after that. We ended up getting a taxi because her gal pal's suitcase broke. So we were like, oh, we're gonna wrestle this broken ass wheel across Tokyo? Probably not. So we just went half seas on it, which is fine. The meal on the airplane was she didn't get to pick the Japanese option because it ran out by the time they got to her. Because she sat right at the back of the plane. But it was a dry curry. This was fine. It tasted alright. But they gave her this Haagen-Dazs pot, which is a milk tea tart flavor. It was so good. It was so good. She honestly slept for the majority of this flight. Like she slept for she went up in the air. Had a little bit of a snack, which they offer, like, you know, like senbei, like rice crackers and stuff. Ate some of that. Went to bed. Like, she like knocked out for 10 hours. Like it was wild. She woke up and was like, wow, we only have 4 hours left. Then she ate and then went back to sleep for another hour and a half. It was great. It was great. But yes. Back in the UK now. She's back in the UK. One more water break. One more water sippy. Delicious, delicious water. Very nice water. Okay. And we're back now. That's the end. This is all she bought. Don't judge her. She bought a lot. She also got lots of coins. If you don't know, Tori collects pressed coins. She collects a lot of pressed coins, like an unholy amount of pressed coins. She got like 20 this round. She got her first Fumo. She got her first Fumo. A Suica Fumo. Which is very cute. It's her very first Fumo. Pressed coins? These things here. Pressed pennies? If you ever collect any, give them to her. She'll be very happy. She likes collecting pressed coins. Because she is very cute. It was very good. Like, it was a little bit spendy because she was like a second-hand purchase. She wasn't bought directly from the store. Bit spendy, but like, if she thought about like shipping and stuff, it was worth it in the end. This was gifts from GaooO House. This was gift from Ruka of American Snacks. It was great. Alula gave her this really pretty rose cookie, which she'll slowly eat. Pixie! Thank you so much for the read! Thank you! How was Retro? Good day, everyone! Tori is a tiger gal who speaks in third gal, and she currently just came back from Japan, so she just went through a slideshow of many things she did in Japan. But welcome, thank you so much for the raid. Every gal go and follow Pixie. Pixie actually was the gal who did the Maid Cafe website.
Love hearts, Tori5 love.
Thank you so much for this resub for 7 months. Thank you. Okay, so welcome. She's not heard of the game Retro before. But now, Pixie, amazing gal. Amazing gal, please go support. Big support them. But yeah, they did the Maid Cafe website too. If you ever have gone on the website. But yeah, she just finished going through her slides. She had many slides to show her many trips. Please don't mind about her ears. Her left and rights are toggled to her ear movements. But we did a lot in 14 days, you know, like. But she bought a lot as well. She bought a lot of clothes. The majority of her money was clothes and food this trip. This may seem like a lot, but a lot of it is pretty cheap. In a sense where like it's kind of cheap. Like the luxurious stuff was very needed. She did not buy that 19,000 yen card. She bought badges instead. A lot of pouring Pikachu and Pokemon things. This is a Toho section. Glad you had such a nice trip. It was pretty nice. And honestly, it was a very solid trip. She got to meet a lot of GaooO House. It was really nice. But yes, press coins are different. They're only different because they're pressed. They're flat. They're usually found in touristy spots. You cannot use them. They actually are like they get stamped. They get melted and stamped into like a design. So she has lots of like Pokemon ones. She had a few from America too. She had like another LA ones. You can tell the difference in colors. Some places use actual pennies. Some places use like fake pennies. All the Japanese ones were like. But this is all she bought. She bought so many clothes and bags. You probably people don't know what press coins are. They're very what's the word? Like, they're for like proper touristy goods. Like a lot of people just ignore them. But like, she really likes them because one, they're very cheap souvenirs. Like the most, they're probably like £1.50, £2 max for a souvenir that actually is a souvenir. So she likes to collect them because they're just nice keepsakes. She has ones for most like touristy spots. Like she has a few from like her European trips in her lifetime. She has an Eiffel Tower one somewhere in there. Like they're just there. They're just there in like different places. She would recommend collecting press coins. They're very fun. She's a big fan. She bought a lot of snacks for like friends, but she realized she doesn't actually eat that many snacks, so she's probably gonna give them away to most people. So they're basically coins without any value for actual payment. Not particularly. Like they're more like they're coins that have a design pressed into them. So some of them, they're all like, for example, they'll have like a picture of a tiger for a zoo one. Just cost of the penny. Yeah, you don't get those in those touristy spots. You don't get those in a nice touristy spots. They're quite expensive. They're quite spendy in out the touristy spots. Like they're like £1 something, but there's no value for payment, but it's valuable to her because she thinks every single penny you get is slightly different. But you can't use them as payment. No, because you bought a souvenir, right? Like you can't use them as payment because you've now pressed them. Okay, wait. Let her bring out a photo of a pressed penny to like explain why they're not usable anymore. Because you basically melted them and then pressed them. Let's go find. Okay, so like, for example, these ones here, right? They're the Pokemon ones. But the Japanese ones, they don't really, they're not real pennies. Okay, Disney ones. Right? Like, look. Oh, no, don't lie. She connected to herself. Whoops. There's the One Piece Tower ones, so they're like One Piece themed. There's... Oh yeah, there you go. These are more, this one right here. The Cheddar Gorge ones. These are real pressed pennies. So like if you give it a dirty ass penny, it's gonna come out dirty. If you give it a clean penny, it becomes a pretty clean one. Cheddar Gorge is a little touristy spot in the UK. It's where cheddar is made. But these ones, these are they're like fake pennies. They're not real pennies. But this is like the big version of the photo you see in the corner. But like, they're just cute. Dust catching? Don't you need to cup your tea? It's not for you, it's for Tori. You know, it's like, why does anyone collect anything, right? Some use tokens, Roman and penny. Yeah, the ones in Japan were all tokens. You always save your pennies for penny presser machines. Oh, you also collect them as well, Pepela. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's the best. She likes collecting them because the one they're not very heavy. Like they're not very like bulky to keep. She has them in these little folders, and it's really easy to like. They're very nice to look back. It's like a little scrapbook, in her opinion. Like you look back and go, oh, it's cute. You can't use memories as a payment. Those can be valuable to, yeah, like they're all memories. Like she normally doesn't ask people unless she knows she's not going to the place. She normally doesn't ask people to give it to her. Like if they, for example, if I want from like somewhere in the UK, she tries not to ask them for it because she knows she might one day go and do it herself. But if it's like a random store or a random tourist spot in a random town, she would want it because she knows she'll never go there. Not near as much as you do, but it's because Tori went to Poorland and Disney. Disney and Poorland were like the main hits. The Pokemon centers also have them on each as well. So she's been collecting them, gathering them. But honestly, very nice to collect. Very fun, very good memories. She had a lot of snacks. She bought a lot of clothes. Many snacks. The best meal she had? The katsu here. That katsu's the best katsu. That's the best katsu. She's never had a better katsu. katsu was so good. It was so tasty. It was very good. Okay. Oh, okay. Crack her neck. Crack her body. She big sleepy. She a big sleepy. He has some old Dutch mud laying somewhere. They have this much value. It's you have to understand, Monster. She's not collecting them to sell on. You know, like if you have some old money you can sell on, you can make the money, you know. But like she's not collecting these to sell on. She's not like those weird stamp collector people that like trade stamps that are more valuable. She keeps them because they're good memories. You know, it's like people who keep Christmas cards. She keeps Christmas cards from those who she cares about. But you know, they probably hold memory, right? A lot of these things. I know she likes press coins. They hold memory, and every single one's different. She likes the individuality of them all. She likes them very much. But yes, this was her trip. She hopes you like her PowerPoint presentation of everything in her trip in the last 14 days, which has felt like it's been like a month. Like, weirdly enough, it feels like it's been a month. But like, it's only been 2 weeks. Still know how. You know? Let's move this tiger back up to a normal size. Oh. Yeah. Okay, she's back in her normal seat now. Oh, some coin from the old Democratic Republic? Oh, that's crazy. See, that's like memories, you know? I think that's pretty memorable. It's full of memories. The best. It's full of memories. It's great. Full of beautiful memories. Oh. Going on holiday like this makes her want to go on holiday again. But realistically, she probably should go back to Thailand to go visit her ma. Which is probably gonna be her next holidays. Is it a holiday or is it just visiting your ma? I missed you on that Tori missed every cow as well. She really did miss every cow. She felt a bit bad. She didn't really update because like she was so busy, and she like every time she wanted to post, it was like 5 a.m. It's a business. It's like it is like, can you call it a holiday? You know, like plus she's been on like 2.5 holidays this year. Like she really should be sitting at home now. Just 1 more hour to go to bed. Are you just trying to not go to bed too early? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Trying to go to bed early? Is that what? Tori is just gonna have a quick look at who we can go and raid to. Oh, maybe we can go raid Nappy. Nappy is on right now. Oh, still you date? Yep. Oh wait, you're in class? You're in class? Bad cow. There's no norm for how many holidays you can go to, just a matter of costs. Yeah, but like she just feels like she probably should stay. She probably should stay home a bit, you know, save up some money. She probably won't be going on holiday until like next end of August, like next year. She doesn't want to go back to Japan, but she probably will have a trip in between that to go visit Mama Taiga because she doesn't want Mama Taiga to come here. You see? Welcome. How was Spider-Man? Welcome, Dragoon. Thank you. Welcome. She's a tiger gal who likes to eat food. She's a foodie gal who speaks in third gal. And she was just spending time talking about her Japan trip just now. We are quite close to ending the stream, but that's okay. Welcome, nice to meet Erika. She knows Yampi. Thank you. How was your stream, Erika? Go and follow Doris. Go and follow. What's up, Taiga? She just came back from Japan. She's a British gal, so her time zone, she's getting quite sleepy. It's currently like 7 a.m. right now. Spider-Man was so late. She couldn't, like, she always watches people play the game, right? And she's like, she would fly off. Like, she would just constantly die from not pressing the swing button properly. You want to keep them responsibilities? Oh no, you have to be responsible. But what if 5 more minutes though, you know? Now you stream longer, she was just gonna try a little bit before she went to bed. Like, she hasn't seen you all in so long. She hasn't seen you all in 2 weeks. Welcome, good morning. It's very early for you right now. Good morning. She was just talking. She said she probably should go back to Thailand at some point. She hasn't gone back since like 2018, 2017. 2017! Like, she's been here so long as she went back, which is kind of bad, isn't it? Another British VTuber. Are you also one, Doris? Oh, we are a dime of a dozen now. We are suffering because we get bullied for it. You might, but like, are you like a wait? It depends what side of the UK you're on. Are you on Tory side where it's a bit crummy? Are you a Londoner, like a crummy Londoner, like Tories? You might just keep playing. Do it. Do it. Tori tells you to do it. It's not even midnight yet. It's fine, you know? It's fine. It's fine. You're just saying 5 more minutes and you start saying it's not enough and step it up to 1 more hour? That's what she just snaps. But you're not like 2 now? Wow! Why do you make it sound like we are like cryptics? We are just British. You're like, yes, I'm bricked. Though she seems to be the butt end of a lot of British meme jokes that get sent. She gets sent a lot of British meme jokes, and she's like, this is what she's known for now. Brits are subspecies of cryptics. It depends what kind of Brit you're talking about. If you're talking of a Birmingham Brit, different. Oh, you might reconsider a raid target. Nap is ending now. Nappy, why? Okay, we'll find someone else. Don't worry, we have quite a few. If all else, we go to our friend's fostering cat camp. But all the cats are sleeping right now. At least the Brits get a recognized time zone. No, we don't. We like change time zones twice a year, and it's a pain in the ass. Cause right now we're in GMT, which is the Greenwich Median Time or whatever, like the world time, and then we have British summertime. She absolutely hates the fact we change it. Like it's so sad when you lose hours of sleep. When you lose an hour of sleep. Rough. She's trying to think who we can go to. We can go to Kijo as well. Kijo's an option to go. But so thank you so much, Doris. Thank you. Go do your responsibilities if you need to. But if you don't, just chill. Big chilling time. Thank you so much for the raid. She appreciates. She's been very... She's trying... Oh, what was she talking about? Holidays, yeah? Her next, like, non-family related holiday is probably going to be when, to be fair, she's not sure because she has a lot of friend weddings coming up this year. Like, the next coming year, like the next 2 years, she has like 6 weddings to go to. And some of them aren't in the UK. So she's a bit like, should she count those as holidays? Or does she count them not as holidays when she has to fly to go to a wedding? But everyone knows about your time zone. Your time zone doesn't even get to put in a time zone map for game releases. Oh, that's rough, actually, to be fair. That's pretty rough. But no, she's trying to think of, like, she might go to Japan again. She's thinking of going in September again. Depending on the prices of tickets and stuff. But she does want to go to Thailand at some point. So maybe she'll go back to Bangkok. She doesn't want to... She... You know what? Her mom sent her a photo of what her room looks like right now. It's a storage unit. Her room is now a bloody storage unit. She's not complaining. She's not gonna be like sad about it because, you know, she doesn't live there anymore. But like, what happened to her room? Quite sad. Completely skip mountain time, but is mountain time similar to other time zones? Cause like, aren't you so close to like California that you're basically in the same time zone? Is that how it works? Doesn't really know. Sleepy. Sleepy. Groggy, sleepy now. Cally's an hour behind you. Is there no other time zones? Oh, that's a bit. That sucks. That sucks. Now, let's see. Who do we go and raid? Do we know that many gals that are currently on right now that aren't about to end? Why are you sad, Miana? It's okay. It's okay, Miana. Troy gives you head pats. She doesn't really know how to give you a head pat. She can, head pat you with her tail. Here you go. When time zone recognition, is it that deep? Then again, it probably is a bit deep because you can't figure out. You have to like, you know, pick up PST or EST and add your hours in those like release time spots. Oh, why is she suddenly so sleepy? She does need to go to the loo though, so she'll probably wrap up soon. Wrap up in a couple of minutes. Wrap up in a couple of minutes. Wait, 4 time zones in the country. You know what? That's such a confusing thing because the UK has 1 time zone, right? Like, even though like we're quite far away from Scotland, we still have 1 little time zone. We have 1 mini time zone. 1 small one. So today has been a very soothing day of just construction work. She's been surrounded by construction work. Okay, thank you so much, Nappy. She was about to raid you as well. Gouty, Devon! Gouty, welcome, thank you for following. You're on the menu now. Gouty, Scott, Gouty, Curl, Gouty, Nappy, Gouty, Primordial, Gouty, Zero, no, Zero. Oh, you are activating your dyslexia right now. But Gouty, Zero, Gouty, Nappy, Gouty. Oh, great minds, Tori. Big minds. But cafe, everybody, Tori is a tiger girl who likes to eat food. She just came back from Japan, and she was going through the list of many things that she has gone through. She can show it to you quickly because she feels a bit bad now. Wait, she needs to pull it out again. Wait. She'll pull out her slides, her good old Google slides. Not the slideshow one. She'll show you her slides quickly because she feels a little bit bad for not showing the slides. Okay, wait, go. She'll show you her slides quickly. She feels bad because both Doris and Nappy came by. You ready? You first, see? She was like listening in because you were playing Palia, like that, the MMO farming thingy that she keeps on seeing, and then you were like nitro racing too. Well, you're drawing as well, no? You're doing so many things. Grab meat, yes. That's her day 1. She went for yakiniku. Day 2, she went to Kyoto and had a sparrow. Day 3, she went to look at pig. Well, that's day 2 as well. She went to look at piggies. She went to saw Spider-Man as well. Day 3 was Universal. Day 4 was a giant bowl of fries. Day 5 was like roast beef bowl and watching some baseball. Piggies are very good. They were very good. Day 6 was Ikebukuro cosplay. She cosplayed as Marissa from Toho, and she ate some horse sushi, as you do. Day 7, she had some katsu. She went to a pom-pom pudding and cinnamon roll cafe, which had this really cute butt thing. The end of the day 7, she went to a muscle girl cafe and got some pretty muscular ladies dancing on her. It was great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Day 8, she went to Puraland. And then she had some more yakiniku. Very yummy. Day 9, she went to Japanese Costco because that's the kind of gal Tori is. And she met some Vtuber friends as well. Day 10, she went to Yokohama, had a giant bowl of karage, and then vomited because she drank too much. Day 11, she went shopping Akiba and Shibuya and Nakano Broadway and had some Tamagotchi, sushi, and some shark meat. Day 12, she went to see some capybaras. They were very cute. And she went to Skytree, had some potatoes, had some gyudon. Went to Pokemon Cafe. Day 13, she went and ate more food, and then she was done. And this is all the stuff she bought. Thank Gal for coming to her TED Talk. God, the food looks so good. It's very good. Ignore the Godzilla. Listen, the Godzilla was not in the Like a Dragon game, so she pretends not to see it. Oh, okay. Why is she growing inside along with it? Was Rainbow one of your friends? Yeah, one of her gal pals that was there as well. It was really fun. But she met so many of the other Toho cosplayers. They were all very lovely. But it was really fun just being Marissa. This one gal looks like she was walking because when you were in this cosplay event, you're allowed to walk around Ikebukuro in cosplay. And this one gal, like this one American gal, went, "Whoa, Marissa!" And she thought it was really funny. It was great. But that was her trip. Her 14-day trip in one day. In one 2-hour swift of conversation. But how are you, Nappy? She hopes you've been good. She hopes every gal has been good. She missed a lot of gals, honestly. She misses everyone very much so. She is a fan of... She kind of missed streaming a lot as well. She was thinking of streaming, but every night she would come back home really, really tired. So she didn't really want to She didn't really want to, what's the word? Like, she didn't really want to, like, get more tired streaming. Because you just come to stream and she just sound like she's dead. She'll sound like she's on death's door. Which probably isn't great. Probably is not great. But for now, she hopes you like her little recap. Tomorrow, she'll be on YouTube playing the new Like a Dragon game, new Yakuza game, which is basically a 6.5, she thinks that's the basic gist. She's not really sure if it's a 7.5 or a 6.5, but she's pretty sure it's a 6.5, so we're playing on YouTube. Then on Saturday, she's making her 2,000 sub on YouTube special bento, which will be the last stream in the kitchen. For sure, as it currently is, because it's getting broken down on Tuesday. Yep. Yes, sir. And on Sunday, we're playing some Hollow Gear over here. So, it'll be a fun time, she thinks. It'll be a really fun time. Tori is having a nice vibe, though. A nice, big back stretch. She's a broken gal. A broken lady. She had a whole ass foot massage in Osaka too. It was great. But now she'll probably head off to bed now once she finds a gal to raid. She'll redo the code again. Thank you for streaming. Thank gal for coming by. She was worried that every gal would just forget that she existed. Even though it's only been 2 weeks. She has embodiment issues. Like, she has embodiment issues. She can't do it. I'm being a cruel little thing. It's okay, Miana. It's only a month and you only have so little. You only have so little uni for the day. You can do it. Thank God for following Primordial. You're on the menu now. You love deleting all your tweets. You don't forget you. To be fair, a lot, like, she tweeted a lot, but she didn't tweet as much as she probably would have wanted. Let's find a gal to raid. We can either go raid Hirori, or we can raid Pingu. We can go raid Pingu, I suppose. Pingu will be fun. Pingu's a fellow British gal who's currently playing a Risk of Rain. We'll go do that. We'll go and annoy Pingu. The little penguin gal.